guys are well. Please make some noise for Matt Damrich.
Give it up for your next comedian, Matt Damrich. Matt Damrich.
Keep that energy going for, yeah, there we go, absolutely, yes. We got a few drinks in us, we're like, all right, we're bringing the energy, 4 more people. Give it up for Matt Damrich.
Time. And the next comic, I believe, is Matt Damrich?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it for Matt Damrich. Let's keep it going.
All right, everybody, make some noise right now for your next comic coming to the stage, Matt Damrich. Damrich, yeah. It's actually damn rich because I'm really just damn poor. That was a joke of my childhood. I used to get bullied as a kid. My parents were like, just go to the playground so you're damn poor. I'm like, that's not funny.
Let's keep this show rolling. Oh, old Chad needs better glasses. Or somebody needs to learn to write a little better. All right, I'm gonna fuck this last name up, but it's his fault. Please clap it up for Matt Damrich. Did I say it close, right? All right. Oh, Matt, it's you. How you doing? All right. Keep it going from that, everyone.
Hello, it's Matt Damrich. The joke of my childhood is we're damn poor, so it's just like kind of the opposite. And I also grew up in like Catholic school, and they're like, say your last name, and I was like, Damrich, and they're like, you said a bad word, and I was like, I'm fucking 5, man. Just come on. I was kind of a dorky kid growing up. Big shocker, I know. I'm at an open mic and I'm wearing a KISS t-shirt. Pretty self-explanatory at that point. But I was so dorky, you know, in like kindergarten, they're like, hey, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And you're like, I just got a fucking 5-year-old, like, what do you want to grow up? I raise my hand very confidently. I say, Johnny Appleseed. I want to be Johnny Appleseed, as if that's a fucking career. Like, yeah, now hiring Johnny Appleseed down the street. But like, in reality, Johnny Appleseed was a bum who went town to town and like taught people agriculture and begged for food and wore a pot on his head. And I'm like, what would the modern day Johnny Appleseed be? I guess I would be on Grandin Gravelway, wearing an air fryer on my head, talking about cryptocurrency. What's your NFT game looking like, guys? Come on. Got some food? Come on. I like apples. Johnny Cryptocurrency, that's my name.
I didn't know if you guys heard that Big Bird got his vaccine. Good for him, right? Yeah. I found out he was 6 years old. I thought that mother clucker was 60. My mom and dad knew his crusty feathers. Like, growing up, they're like, oh yeah, we knew Big Bird. I'm like, oh, he's been around a while. Obviously an older man. He's 7 feet tall. No, he's 6 years old. But there's a grown man in Big Bird. I don't know if you guys know that. There's a lot you don't know about birds. They're not real. But I really would like to know what kind of like bird oil facial stuff they got going on the streets of Sesame. Because if he's 60, or no, he's 6, but he's supposed to be 60. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm 27, and I've seen him since I was 7. And we just look completely different. The aging process is not great. But the letter of the day is for P, and that's for pass that shit.
I'm a Disney adult. I hate to admit it. I have 2 Disney tattoos, one on my finger, one on my arms. Not that bad though. I'm not like obnoxious, go to the parks bad. I've been to the park once actually. I'll get to that in a second. My name is Matt Damrich, but we were damn poor growing up. And my parents are like, hey, where do you want to go for vacation? I'm like, I want to go to Disney World. And they're like, okay, but where do you want to go to vacation? I'm like, Disney World. And and they took me to Holland, Michigan. They sell wooden shoes there, not dreams. It's cold beach with antique malls, no selling merchandise or anything. But eventually we did get to Disney World, and they're like, what are your top 3 picks for Disney World? I'm like, I want to go to the Toy Story ride. Number 1, Toy Story ride. And we got to Disney World, I was in the Toy Story line. We went through the whole line, and we got to the end of the line. It fucking broke down. Revenge. I am seeking revenge on Disney World right now. And revenge is a dish served well cold, like Frozen, and Disney's head. And I'm going to go to Disney World as a Disney adult, and I'm going to be that obnoxious Disney adult. I'm going to take my plastic lightsaber, kill some younglings. I'm going to pants Peter Pan. I don't know if he's a minor or not. I don't know. Like, is Peter Pan a minor? I don't know. I'm going to pants him, and then I'm going to slash the tires to Tow Mater. And I'm going to end up in Disney jail. It's just a corporate office. There's no like bars or nothing. But like, I want to be so banned in Disney that when my kids grow up, and they're like, Dad, can we go to Disney World? Oh, kids, go to Disney World, Dad. Let's go to Disney World. And I'll be like, sorry, Daddy's banned. He made Elsa Let It Blow into the unknown. It was so not cool that Olaf melted. Oh no. Yeah, it's that bad. That's all I have for Disney. Anyway,
I'm like an untrained comedian that's not trained at all.
shows.
Who said that?
548.
Right?
But my question is to the person who said it shows. I want to know, what was going through your brain when you said that?
You have 2 minutes left.
I mean, you're bumming out all these comedians that are going up on open mic.
True.
You have no audience.
But your barber don't have no rhythm of cutting in your shit.
And that's my time, so that's your time.
True. But I'm done.
Yeah, you are.
So call the next meeting.
Yeah, call it next meeting.
Alright, y'all, we're in for a real fucking treat. This motherfucker gets really screwed over every time we come out here, but I need everyone to raise that energy up and get fucking
Birthday boy, Matt Damrich. Come up here.
Matt Damrich.
Happy birthday to you. Give it up for Matt.
Birthday!
Wow, thank you. My biggest birthday gift, I didn't know I was asking for it, but it was getting rid of those 2 Muppet motherfuckers. Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, today's my birthday.
It's birthday.
If you're not a big fan of me, I get it, fine. I'm much like your significant other. I don't want any gifts, but if you're browsing around this comic book shop and you find something that I like, hit me up, thanks. If not, just laugh for me. Laugh me. So, what'd y'all get me? Thank you, that was what I was expecting. Yes, thank you, alright. But this is also another special anniversary. I am 28 years old. Thanks. There's no applause for that one, but thank you for that.
Sweet crown.
It's all, thank you. I wanted to be like a white bitch and like, you know, add some toxic masculinity to, you know, the feminism. You know, like white girls, they go, oh, it's my birthday, I'm wearing tiara, what's up? And I was like, why don't I, as a man, wear a crown? Like, what's wrong with that, right? Add some toxic masculinity. A little goes a long way. All right, but yeah, it's 28 years, but also it's a very special anniversary from, I was also born on the day that the O.J. Simpson Bronco chase. Shows your age, shows your knowledge of pop culture,
everything else. Like, you know, like if you're older than me, you're like, I remember that day, I was watching on TV. And if you're younger than me, you're like, yeah, like O.J. Simpson, I know that happened. But there's a fun fact on that one. So my delivery day, my birthday, Domino's had a world record-breaking pizza delivery day. I have a pizza tattoo right here on my ring finger right there. So I love pizza so much, it just makes more sense. I want to be more full circle, but I don't want to kill a white woman. Or rough on the dogs. Oh shit, I had more about my birthday. This is all birthday jokes. I'm glad I got rid of those two guys. You're welcome to anyone after me. I saw Buzz Lightyear today. I had a Buzz Lightyear action figure when I was growing up, and I was like super excited. I'm like, if any kid comes, like, is just chit-chatting in this, I'm gonna punch the fuck out of them. But you know what the fuck happened? Their dad pulled out their cell phone. Don't pull your cell phone out while I'm watching fucking Buzz Lightyear, motherfucker. I was this close. He was just checking the Cardinals game. Dude, stop. You're watching Buzz Lightyear. Cardinals don't fucking matter. Anyway, I saw some emos back there. I have some beef with emos. Starting right now, I have some beef with emos. They got rid of their birthday coupon. Boo, 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 boo. Thank you for understanding. Boo. I even tweeted at them like, hey, I missed my birthday email. Like, what's up with that? And they're like, oh, we got rid of that. We're gonna have a new rewards program. It's all like, it's gonna happen this later this year. I'm like, so is that not gonna happen like now? And they're like, yeah, so like happy birthday. You can totally order at Emo's and celebrate your birthday. And I'm like, yeah, that was the plan. So I went to Pizza Hut. I recorded a video, me eating Pizza Hut, and me and Emos have a long history of them fucking me over. This is also my Christmas bit. Like, so in Christmas time, I'll also have this joke coming up. But now it's a birthday and Christmas joke. Double bonus. Thank you, Emos. We got beef. All right. You got rid of the fucking birthday coupon. You wouldn't give me the fucking Christmas sweater. What the fuck? Come on. I'm eating Pizza Hut right in front of your ass. It tastes so good. Come on. And I know a lot of other people are mad about the pizza coupon or the birthday coupon. So I am in outrage for everyone else. I mean, I got the sweater for myself. But I'm in outrage for the birthday pizza. Justice for birthday pizza. Let's go. Birthday pizza. Birthday pizza. Come on, guys. Birthday pizza. Birthday pizza. Birthday pizza. Birthday pizza. Thank you. I love that. Wow. This is an amazing birthday. I love it so much. I'm glad it all worked out. Because I was really like dreading it the whole time. I was like, what the fuck? These motherfuckers are gonna heckle me all the way? Anyway, I got rid of them. You're welcome to.
I recently believe in manifestation. You know, how hippie of me. But I did. I manifested this sweatshirt, this sweater. They don't sell this sweater. And I didn't do a vision board. I just had some fucking nerve, and I went for it and did it. So I'm poking at the Emo's Christmas Instagram, and they have this sweater, so I put some fun. I'm like, I want that sweater. I have a history with Emo's. And because I worked there, and you know, I just love it. So I was like, I need a vision board to get this sweater, because they're ignoring me all over Instagram. They don't sell it. So my fucking nerve, my vision board is this YouTube video I posted. I ate a 12-inch triple topping pizza in 10 minutes flat, sharp. I had it. I like looked at the time on my phone recording. I'm like, heck yeah. I was doing it and I was like talking shit throughout it. I'm like, you didn't give me this sweater. I want this sweater. And I'm like crying out. So that's my vision board. And then I'm like going on their Instagram. I'm like, link in bio. We got beef. Link in bio. And like, you know, they really were responding to that. I was just being some dick on Instagram, you know, being
annoying, like, give me that freaking sweater, bro, give me that sweater. We got beef, all hate, like, I love emos, it's all love, but I wanted this sweater, it's so cool. The other day, Monday actually, they commented and they said, hey, send us a DM, and I'm like, do I have a sweater? And I was like, hey, what's up? Slide in my DMs, what's up? Like, they're like, we have a sweater for you. We want you to come and pick it up. And I'm like, whoa, she's getting real. But I haven't won until I actually have the sweater in my hand. Because I don't want to be pumped or like, you know, play a trick on. That'd be so mean of emos. And they would get another YouTube video out of it. But yeah, I got the sweater. Look, it's the power of manifestation, y'all. You gotta go for it. Get your fucking nerd. You don't need to read the book The Secret. Just go to my YouTube channel. Anyway, there's more to this. I should manifest more stuff that's like useful though. Like, I don't know, like manifest me doing more in comedy and stuff. I mean, I just got a sweater. Maybe this is like step one. You know, be patient, but I should manifest some useful stuff, like better credit, and I don't know, manage it. Like my windshield wiper still doesn't have the little wiper blade on it. I'm bad at adulting. So I should probably manifest some better things in my life. Thank you, Chad. What is up, heavy anger? Oh, I have a big weight to get off my chest right now. It's my first year doing stand-up. Right here, this stage. Here we go. It was Chad's birthday, actually.
Oh.
It was your birthday show, right? Remember that?
Oh, so you're real. I thought you were just a whiskey drink this whole time.
What are you talking about? What? Shut up. Oh my gosh. I'm bashful, sorry. I had a hair joke. I'll do it really quick though. Like a really quick first joke. So like I was unemployed at the time and I was like, I'm looking for attention. So I just showed up to an open mic, right? Like that's where you get attention at. And I was like, I have this haircut. And my friend's like, you should really cut your hair because no one's going to hire you with that hair. And I was like, but I'm wanting attention. And he's like, it's distracting. It's distracting. I'm like, I'm wanting attention. Hello. Anyway, but it didn't make sense. And then I have an impression. We'll do it later. I have this new paint job. Oh my gosh. I'm bad at this. 1 year in, and I'm totally... Hello? Yes, okay. 1 year in, I'm not even doing the mic right. Damn. Paint job. I have this new paint job right now, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. And my new boss was like, hey, you gotta bust your hump. You gotta bust your ass. This ain't no restaurant job. And I was like, yeah, I did restaurant before, but like, what kind of fucking restaurant did you go to? He's like, you don't go through the motions. You just don't go with the flow. And I'm like, but I'm doing motions. Like, what kind of restaurant were you going to? Like, those phrases are just repeating in my brain every time he talks to me, and I'm just like, whatever, fine, whatever. And he's like, turning your time clock, your time card through email, text message, or fax machine. And I was like, who the fuck has a fax machine? Who has a fax machine? Clap. You have a fax machine? Okay. You're probably in an office, right? Liar?
Office, yeah.
You're in an office. That's right. You don't have a fax machine at home. If you're a painter, you're like, oh yeah, I gotta turn on my time clock. You still have to call the motherfucker and be like, did you get my fax? Anyway, like, who the fuck has a fax machine? Talking about jobs right now, right? I used to be a manager at a donut shop. 3 years, I was a manager at a donut shop. And, like, I have a playlist for every day. We have Spotify. I play music. On Fridays, it was my Ramones, like, ritual. Like, I play Ramones all Friday. And, like, these old motherfuckers would be, like, coming in and be like, you know the Ramones? You look too young to know the Ramones. And I'm like, asshole, donut dinosaur. It's called the internet. It's called Spotify playlist. Like, I don't have to walk to the fucking record store. It's called internet, dumbass. Like, that's what went through my fucking brain at that time. Anyway, I got you. I like when I get the light and I like to point at the person. It's my 1 year comic. Like, I like to do, there's certain things I like to do. All right.
Yeah, I am pretty new as a comic. I do have an impression. I'm going to end on this one. I have an impression. It's my impression of a helicopter. So it goes... I think you were expecting a different kind of helicopter, but that's the one I got. Thank you very much.
Called a helicopter, and it goes something like. Maybe you were expecting a different kind of helicopter, but that's the one I got, so I don't get kicked out of here. You know, that's my time. Yeah, that's what I got.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you have entered the thank you track. Thank you. If you've reached this point, thank you so much for listening. You're my first thank you. Thank you to the listener. Thank you. Anyway, so I started doing stand-up comedy a year ago on July 12th at the Heavy Anchor. I remember that day I was looking for jobs and I saw on Instagram, Heavy Anchor's doing stand-up comedy again. I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to go. But then I went to a really uncomfortable and infuriating job interview. And this guy just went on this rant. He's like, you restaurant people think you can just quit your restaurant jobs and do other stuff. And I'm like, yeah, like, that's what I was wanting to do. Like, that's the whole goal. Like, and he was going on this whole conspiracy rant, and I was just like, okay. And it's just, like, infuriated me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go up there. I'm going to go up there and do some comedy, because I've never done it before. I'm a musician. I was depressed because I haven't done music in a while. And I'm creatively deprived. And I signed up. I was 20 out of 24. I went up there and I did pretty well for a first time, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, did pretty well. Like, not great, but like, you know, I did pretty okay for a first time. Anyway, so I just kept going and here we are, a year later. I got a couple thank yous I want to add on there before, you know, after the thank you, listener. Thank you, listener. I like to thank the venues. I would like to thank Crow's Nest, Wildcard Wednesdays. Super fun night. Highly recommend. Go to Wildcard Wednesdays. Thank you, Crow's Nest. I'd like to thank Apotheosis Comics. A great venue on Friday nights. Go there. It's super fun. I love that crowd. It's a great place. Funny Bone. Thank you, Funny Bone, for supporting local comedy. I've only been there a couple times, but here's some more. Thank you, Backdoor. I've only been there a couple times as well, but they shut down for the time being. I think they're going to open back up. That's what I heard. I don't know. But you know what? Thank you. I tried my first sweater bit there, and I did pretty good. The whole crowd was super nice, and I loved it. Anyway, moving on. I'd like to thank one of my best friends, Justin. I shared my whole raw cut of my album mixtape thing to him, and he gave me some really great feedback. He's never seen me do it live in person. One of these days he's going to. But also, like, I call him and I bug him a lot of times. I'm like, hey, I'm working on a new bit. Blah, 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 blah. And he's like, okay, yeah, thanks. And then I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, just talking my head off. And he's just like, yeah, you're doing great. Thanks, bye. And he's super supportive, even though he hasn't seen me do it live. But he's also just super supportive. And I appreciate that about him. I want to thank Shark. Shark gave me my photographer. My photographer's Instagram is... Let me look it up. I'm on my phone right now. Hold on. But Shark also listened to the album and gave me a little bit of feedback and
and some title ideas. So, okay. She gave me the photographer of at GOODARTDOC. At GOODARTDOC. So that's Instagram at GoodArtDoc. That's her Instagram. She did the photo shoot with me, and it was super fun. It was super cool. I can't wait for my next one. Oh my gosh, it was super fun. She was like, "You're such a natural at the camera," and I'm like, "Thank you." Like, I didn't know that, but okay, cool. Thank you. It was super fun though. Like, I love that. I want more pictures of me. I have headshots, others, pictures, and my cover for her. Like, you know, from her, I should say. Anyway, I also like to thank CJ. He also listened to my album. He gave me like some title ideas that really inspired the actual title idea. So thank you, CJ. And also, every time we meet up, I'm like geeking out and being like, "Oh, I told this joke, I told that joke." Blah, blah, blah. He hasn't seen me live, but when he sees me live, he better laugh hard. Dude, you're gonna laugh hard, right? Like, come on. Anyway, I'm kidding. Literally kidding. I'd like to also thank Amigo Joe's on Southwest Avenue. I think that's Avenue? Southwest Road? No, Southwest Avenue. It's my favorite place to go right. I like to go get chicken quesadillas and queso, and I know the whole staff there. They're super nice. They know me. Everyone knows me. like we just, like, I'm just there. Like, I'm a regular. I'm a friend. I'm a family. Oh my gosh. I love Amigo Joe's. Super fun. I like to do writing there. I like to watch comedy and listen to comedy there. It's super fun. I just chill out. It's like a second home. And just like a writing session, I should say. I'd like to thank customer service because, you know, customer service is a lot of BS, but it gets me fired up. And that's what fuels my comedy, is getting fired up on WTF BS. And thank you to all the stupid customer service interactions I had to deal with. In the moment, yes, stressful, pulling out my hair, and I hate you, and I wish nothing but the worst. But, you know, in hindsight, thank you for fueling my comedy. And then, that's it. Like, last but not least, you. Thank you so much for listening. Oh my gosh, yes. This is my first year in comedy. I can't wait to see what year 2 is. Year 1. Matt Demarich. Here's to year 2.